Hi, thank you for joining this evening. Thank you so much for being here. I'm the security lady. I help people to gain confidence by empowering them through the use and knowledge of the latest technology as relates to personal protection, home business security, total life wellness. And today we are talking about smart apartment protection and other great deals. So if you live in an apartment or you know anyone who lives in an apartment and you've wondered about how you can keep safe, how you can really make sure that you are keeping as safe as possible, or maybe you have a daughter or son that is going away from college and they're going to be staying in their very own first apartment and you want to know how to keep them safe. Well, here today we are going to talk about some of those things. And 3, 2, 1, going live on Amazon Live. Thank you for being here. For those of you who are watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, some other form of media that I'm streaming to, please feel free to come on over to the securitylady.live on Amazon and you can see the products that I'm going to be talking about in the carousel. To begin with, the carousel, for those of you who don't know, right along the bottom of this live stream, this video that I'm in, there are products, or depending on what browser you're using or what computer you're using, the products may be on the right or the left side, and those are considered the products in the carousel. It's because they move. So anytime I click on a product, it will be highlighted, most likely by a red box or underlined by a red box or bordered somehow by a red box. That is the product that I'm talking to at that particular moment, unless, well, we'll just keep it at that. At that particular moment, that's the product that I'm usually talking about. This live stream today is sponsored by 3 wonderful companies, and we do have a product from each of those companies in the carousel. The first one is Uanuo. The second one is Amada, and the third one is Pipashell. So we will be talking about those products. Thank you so much, Huanuo. Thank you, Amada. Thank you, Pipashell, for allowing me to help introduce your products to our amazing international world. So the first product we're going to begin with today is the Prime membership. Now, you guys know I always start out with that, or I end with that, or somewhere in the middle. I'm talking about that. The Prime membership gives you some great deals that you can get before anyone else, and you see the sales and specials that are happening before the regular amazing Amazon customer gets to see them. Also, you get special benefits that everyone else does not get. You get the 2-day shipping, you get the free shipping, and you get just crazy, crazy good things with Amazon Video and Amazon Movies and Amazon Photos and a whole lot of other things as well. So please don't forget to get that Prime membership. A few days ago, I had a product in the stream that was like $200 some, and it was, the product was, I think, like $300 some, and it was $200 off, a little over $200 off. Look at that. You paid for your membership a couple of times. So that's the Prime membership. Don't forget that. You can't, it's like one of those things you just can't leave home without, okay? And then the next thing in the carousel, that is the Prime membership, is the one in that big blue box with the white Prime and that wonderful little arrow type logo is the Prime membership icon. The next one in the product in the carousel is the Amazon gift card. Amazon gift card as well. You have one of those. This one is reloadable, and you can always put more money on it, especially when you're watching these live streams. And I point out, or any of us live stream influencers point out, hey, there's a discount there. You get that if you put that on your Prime card, and you can get like extra dollars off, anywhere from like 1 to normally 10, but it can be less or it can be more, just for being able to refill your Prime membership card or your Prime card, your refillable card, reloadable card. So the first product, as far as personal safety for the apartment, for these wonderful people and our loved ones in the apartment community, is the OLEBR charging station. And today, check this out, guys. Today, this one is on sale. You got to love that. And it's compatible. Look at that. I mean, just look at the actual product. Compatible with AirPods, iWatch, Series. Look at all this different series it's compatible with. The original cable is required. It can charge your watch. It can charge your smartwatch, your AirPod, your phone. Just wonderful. And for college students and for people in apartments, not just college students, because people of all ages live in apartments, you can give them one of these as a gift, or you can have it, because your items need to be charged at all times. Never, ever, ever, ever should you go without having your things charged. And this one is perfect. And oh my gosh. I mean, I knew it was on sale because it was going down like the other day. It is not only the Amazon #1 best seller in smartwatch cables and chargers, it also has a mighty 10,978 ratings, 3.9 out of 5 stars for all of those ratings. Oh my gosh. And you save a whopping 70% off today. Come on. You got it. Security lady, I'm on a roll because I am about getting you guys these discounts. We all love discounts, saving money, and oh my gosh. So I just said, not only is it the #1 bestseller, it is also oh my gosh. What? Look, I mean, I wish you guys could read it. I wish I could be saying, read that out. I wish I could point at somebody and say, tell me what that price is today. And everybody would be jumping up and down out of their stand saying, what a deal. You also get, remember what I said about that gift card, the Amazon gift card that's in the carousel? You have that gift card, and when you reload it, like that little fine print right there, the little fine bluish green type print, you get that extra bonus. So you could actually walk away getting this thing for pennies for your apartment and for that loved one. I mean, yeah. At this price, you can get about 10 of these and just have somebody just be so head over heels in love with you. It's got the patent silicone tray that steadily holds the iWatch. It's got the nightstand mode. Nice. For time viewing or alarm. And it prevents it from, it looks kind of like it's just kind of up there suspended in air. But it's made like this. It is designed like that so it won't fall off. And it fits both the 38 millimeter and the 42 millimeter of the iWatch series. So it charges your iWatch and your phone at the same time. But who would have thought the AirPods too? So that is a really cool thing. Easy to assemble. Just looking at it looks easy to assemble. The compatibility is just the same as with the original charger connector. And if your cable doesn't fit the slot, well, it said please use the original. Oh wow, this is really, 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 really nice. So that is the first product in the carousel. Check this out. Look over there, the rose gold color. Oh, nice. I need a necklace with a rose gold color like that. That is really, really, really fashionable and sharp, and will go with any decor in your house. No matter if it's white, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, orange. This is going to go with any decor in your house. Gotta love this one. The next one for apartment use, we don't think about this, but in apartments, it is, let me go back here real quick. When you're living in an apartment, it's good to know what's going on around you. Sometimes it's difficult because of the way the apartments are made. It's like you're this person's really close to you on this side and this side, sometimes above and below, and sometimes across. So you're like blocked in all directions and all sides by your amazing neighbors. Binoculars are spectacular for apartment lifestyle. And these are the high-powered military type, because if you're IMO, in my opinion, if you're going to get something, get the highest quality possible for the lowest price possible, and you save, gosh, I'm just crazy in love with these sales and the coupons. So you get this awesome sale at the 29% off of these high power military binoculars, compact HD professional and waterproof, not water resistant, guys, waterproof binocular telescopes for adults. You can do bird watching, traveling, hunting, football, prism, FMC lens with case and strap. But we're talking about apartment security. So when everybody thinks that you can't see what's going on, you got your high power military binoculars and you're up at your window with your blinds just tilted just right so that nobody can see you, but you can see not only them, but everything for like a long way away, and you get this huge discount off of it. Eye relief, 25 millimeters, item weight. Oh, nice, 800 grams. That is not bad at all. The field of view at 1,000 meters. Oh my gosh. The vision's very clear for the gain of the binoculars, professional and powerful. And what I really like about these two is look how it fits the eyes. I mean, it's got not only the turn in the middle where you can adjust and focus and do everything you need to do in that aspect, but it's nice It can bend and contour just perfect to fit, whether you have chubby cheeks, whether you have thin cheeks, whatever kind of cheeks you have, they fit just perfectly in that soft area that's built just perfectly to fit right there in your eyes. So it's no strain on your eyes. It's no strain on your face. You have all the things that you need and the comfort that you need to be able to see around what's going on in your apartment. So it's very versatile, and you can use it for other things as well. So it's like an all-purpose pair of binoculars, and that is just wonderful, especially at the price. Yes. And then when you are in an apartment, we have to make sure that we keep our antivirus up to date, because you never know who's going to be trying to use your computer. Sometimes you have friends, sometimes you have relatives. If you're a college student and you're in an apartment, your friends are going to say, hey, can I just jump on your internet real quick? Can I put, I got to run this off, or can I print this out, or can I download this? And you don't know what type of stuff is coming in on the devices that they're putting in your computer, or what kind of sites they're going into, because you care about your things, and you would like to think that everyone else does too, but that's just not always the case. People don't care about your stuff like you care about your stuff. So the antivirus is very, very important to make sure that your identity stays secure, because when your identity is stolen, oh gosh, most people who have had their identity stolen would rather everything in their house be stolen instead of their identity, because it is a monster trying to get that stuff resolved. So you have this everywhere, and you pay by the year. That's a really, really good price for a year's protection. You have the conditions of use, and you can use your default payment with Amazon's conditions of use. So that is really, really cool that it works with the Amazon system here, and it doesn't take up space. You have many abilities to browse, lots of room for everything you need: music, documents, photos, and movies. What? Didn't I just say that about the Prime membership? You have that Prime membership, and you'll be able to take full advantage of that, so you can get the web route and don't have to worry about the space and keeping your stuff safe. The next item in the carousel that we are going to talk about for your apartment security is Casa. Now, Casa is an indoor pan tilt. What that means, pan means it pans the room, kind of like scan, pans the room. You can see everything that's going on. Tilt means just like that. The camera tilts. You may be thinking, security lady, come on, really? We kind of know that. Well, you'd be surprised. Some people really, really don't know what pan and tilt means and how that relates to the security system of the apartment. So you can put that in a position in your apartment where it can see everything in the main area, like the front door maybe, or a back room area, or in the hallway, so that it is able to pan and tilt and see everything. And this is also good if you are in an apartment and you have a baby or have young children. This is perfect because it has the night vision and the baby monitor, the motion detection. So say that baby decides to get out of his crib, which so many babies do, and run down the hall and try to get out of the house. You see immediately, you're notified. Put it on your phone, however you want to do your notifications. And it works with Alexa and Google Home. Yes. So you have this wonderful camera. I am just beside myself today. I need to drink some water. Look at that discount. Look at that discount. Do you see that? Look at the price on this thing. So for your apartment security, your apartment protection, pan and tilt, 1080p HD security, night vision, motion detection, cloud, and SD storage. So you can take your pick. Alexa and Google, what more can you ask for this price? We are getting way too much in this camera for this price. Casa, you got it going on. Thank you so much for this discount today. So pick up one of these cameras. Let me see over here. See if there's anything over here that I need to also mention. Yeah, I like the way it says it. The pan, it says patrol mode. So that's so cool. because it pans all the way 360 degrees horizontal view and 113 vertical. So, it's going, have you seen somebody maybe look at you and they're like looking at you like, that's kind of what your camera's going to be doing. Better yet, when you're at work or when you're someplace else and you need to keep an eye on your apartment because you just know that maintenance man is going in there, and you said you do not want him in there, and you told the apartment management nobody to come to your house. You got that camera, and while you're at work, you're like, your head is doing just like the camera, and you got it all caught on film. So that is awesome about this camera. The action, again, trigger, lights on. What? Yeah, you can create the interactions between the Casa camera and the other Casa devices to make everything simpler. So if Casa needs to tell the lights up, what? That is crazy. That's great. I remember back in the Jetson age where I was like, oh, it's so cool. One day, things may be like that. And no, things never be like that. Before you know it, you blink your eyes and we are in the Jetson age. And you're probably like, security lady, oh my gosh, how old are you? Hey, don't worry about that. And we're talking about college. We're talking about apartment protection and keeping your apartment safe. Again, I want to mention that this live stream is sponsored by Homeowners, is sponsored by Pipashell, and the amazing companies, all three of these companies, Juana, Pipashell, and here we go, in the carousel, Pearl Care. You're like, okay, who are we talking about here? This apartment living, most apartment, not all, I've seen some really huge apartments in my day. I mean, like some super big penthouse type apartments. One of my best friends a while back had a penthouse apartment. I was like, a penthouse apartment? I'm thinking like Playboy Bunny and stuff. And I go into this apartment, it's like, oh my gosh. So this is what penthouse apartment style of living is like. Huge. I mean, trees growing up in the apartment, the whole floor and all that good fun stuff. Most of us have an apartment that we kind of need to preserve our space. And this Pearl Care bench is crazy. This is sponsored by Pearl Care. Pearl, thank you so much for sponsoring, being one of the sponsors of this stream. It's an adjustable weight bench for full body workout, all-in-one durable bench. It holds up to 772 pounds. Look at that little tiny thing. You would think that little tiny thing could not hold 772 pounds. That's like 2 football players, right? 2 or 3 football players and not light football players. It's foldable, can foldable flat. It has the incline, it has the decline, 2 exercise bands for home gym. And I love it. On one of my previous streams, I was actually showing it. I was working out on it while I was actually doing the live stream because it's so easy and convenient. And you can just fold it up and put it right away. It has it's upgraded now. You don't, I mean, when I say you can fold that thing up, literally you just pull that pin out and pull the other little screw out, or screw the screw out, less than 15 seconds. And that thing folds up so small. And I just squished it like right between my speakers with no issue. Under the couch, no issue. If your bed is up, on legs, no issue. Very comfortable, really comfortable. The lifting just everything on this bench. And I just love it. I was working out. It's like, surely I can't get a good workout on this little bitty thing, but it is a little bitty workout bench with a lot of maximum strength power. It is awesome. The advantages of having everything at a huge gym in a little bitty, itty bitty, tiny little workbench. Now, along with that, when you don't, and I'm not telling you don't go to the gym, if you can work out at home, if you're in an apartment and it helps to be secure, the only time you can work out is night and you're always afraid going in and out of your apartment, you have this bench right here. You can work out right here. It's small enough where you can put it on your patio and still do everything you need with the bar, the 40 pound, the 45 pound, whatever you're putting on. Oh gosh, it just makes me feel good. I mean, I'm just ready to pump some iron right now and just get to work. Alloy steel material, black, your hamstrings, your glutes, your cores, your abs. Gotta love working out those abs, get it to the side, and move it to the front and crunch. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Oh gosh, I gotta calm down here. I just get too excited. Okay, it's got robust design, constructed with high-grade steel, scratch resistant. coated finish, supports so many workouts, and I can definitely attest to that. Strict load bearing test, fully inspected before shipment, steel pipes, stable triangle structure. Oh man, high density memory foam. That's why no matter how many times I put my knee down in the area, it didn't stick. You know how you go to the gym sometimes and you're like, you have to kind of push the plastic or the leather or the pleather or in the foam to get it back to where it's supposed to be. But this doesn't have that because it has the memory foam. It helps to relax muscles and reduce muscle fatigue during your workout to give you better fitness experience. Easy to assemble. Go back and watch my video that you saw, because I just showed how easy it was. It's just so easy. And check this out, 1 year warranty. 1 year warranty. But another major thing, look what the security lady got you guys, because you are amazing Amazon customers. Don't forget, right up here on the right hand side of me, which is probably your left side, if you have to hover your mouse over the screen, and you'll see a follow button. So don't forget, but you have to hover, because Amazon, I don't know why, but they haven't fixed it yet where you can just have the follow button all the time. So if you follow me on there, you'll get notified anytime I go live, so that you can see about these amazing products. So this can help you keep safe by having something at your home where you don't have to always leave early wee hours in the morning and late hours at night. And you get the savings here, and you get that Prime shipping advantage because the Prime membership that you got first thing in the carousel today. And you get a coupon. Wait, and you don't even have to have the card to get this coupon. You got to love that. Love. And you get an extra bonus. Oh my gosh. When you apply to give, there are so many bonuses here. You might as well almost be getting the thing for free. It's a good deal. So get this. If you don't grab it, then grab it for one of your friends or somebody that you love that can use something like this to keep them safe, so they don't have to go out of the dorm or out of the apartment all wee hours of the night. The next product that we have in the carousel that's also wonderful if you live in an apartment. Okay, listen to this. Tip number 1 for this live stream today. Security lady, tip number 1 for today. Bad guys who want to try to do harm to you are sometimes watching you. They're looking out and wondering and watching to see what your routine is. If you're coming in a certain way, or if you're going out a certain way, if you're coming in a certain time, or if you're leaving at a certain time, they're watching that stuff. They watch when you turn on your lights, because normally people turn off their lights when they go to sleep. So they know that you're going to sleep and they're paying attention. When you have something like this is what we have featured in here right now. You look at it and you think, oh, well, this is just for people that do YouTubing and vlogs and photography and all that fun stuff and live streaming, like the security lady. No, not necessarily. Yes, it's awesome for that. I have one of these and it is amazing. But it's also, let's see, wait a minute here. Let me go over here. It is also really good to outsmart some of the bad guys that are watching you out and trying to check you out and watching your routine, because you can use this in your room, and it's more of a, you can have it as low key as you need it to have. Put on your makeup, read for the night, talk on the phone, do whatever you want to do without having to have the room light on. So there are so many alternatives that you can do with this. This is definitely a very versatile thing that you can use for so many things. Now, look at this. Look at the price. You get the Amazon Prime, and you get the free returns, and you get the 2-day shipping. And oh my gosh, look at that extra percentage off when you apply this coupon. I love this stuff. So you get the extra discount when you apply the coupon, and you get that extra bonus when you reload that gift card. That's in the second product in the carousel today. Multi-usage selfie ring light stand. Video shooting, live streaming, selfie shooting, filming, recording, online tutorials. College students, people in apartments, going to classes, you're working, you have that job that you need to get that work done. You have all this right there that you don't want to be right out where everybody can see you, even in the middle of the night or the morning, because then they're gonna know your routine. You always get up and do this right here with the light on. Oh, she's awake, the lights are on. So using something like this, you can help to kind of change those things around and, kind of fool people, trick people up a little bit. The Bluetooth remote and USB powered. The remote control allows you to control them freely while photographing, while reading your assignments, while working on that report for your boss or that school lesson for those children, all these things. It takes away the unflattering shadows. So if you are on the phone, video conferencing, those video conferences late at night, very, 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 very good presentation with something like this. So that's why this is important. And that's why it can also help with your personal protection. The next thing in the live stream, oh my gosh, this can help on so many levels in an apartment situation. Personal protection in an apartment situation. What is going on over here? Let me see. Okay, an apartment situation. And for total life wellness, for just everything, just super cool with this. Well, what is this? Where is this? Let's see here. Why don't I see? Bear with me just a minute here. Okay, here we go. Antoine Speller says, I need that. I'm getting close. Antoine Speller, good evening. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope everything is well. It's exciting to be here, and I'm looking forward to you becoming an amazing Amazon creator. Yes, now which one? You said I need that. Which one is the one that you need? You said it just now, so I don't know if you're speaking about the Huano bench or if you're talking about the adjustable TV tray. Which one you're actually referring to? Which one do you need, Antoine Speller? Future Amazon Live creator. Okay, now moving on to this one. The adjustable, I could not believe this. When I got this one is just, let me show you this. Huano TV tray, it comes in this box. I mean, this like small, tiny little box. And when I took that thing out, I was like, surely this can't do a whole lot. It does so much. I mean, the way you just scoot it right underneath it. I have a futon. One of my futons is on the floor because I like it on the floor down where it is. And you slide those little legs right under it and pulls it right up to you, under my chair. And most of my chairs sit low, right under it. My bed, if I'm sitting on my stands, if I'm sitting on the edge of my chair, I slide it in here in my office. You just slide it anywhere. And the cup holder is so wonderful and easy to use to keep those things from spilling. You're working hard at night, you're in your apartment and you have homework to do, or you have to, again, get prepared for that assignment for the next day or something. You put that water, and the water undoubtedly, if it doesn't spill, if it doesn't drop on something or leak on something, it undoubtedly makes a ring on the table or a ring on the paperwork. This is one of the very few TV trays you'll find that has one right there that works. And you can slide this thing in here. It folds. It has six different incline levels, and you can fold on each one up or down, decline it or incline it, just like that Pearl Care weight bench we spoke about. And so this is something awesome to have. 3 tilt angle adjustment, black, 25% off today. Awesome deal. You can get a couple of those, give one to a friend, give one to your mother. My mother loves this thing. Any elderly living in an apartment, remember apartments, most time, not always, because you may be that person that has a penthouse, but most of us who have apartments, they're small and we need to save space, reserve and conserve space. This folds right down, almost flush against the wall. You never even know that it's there. Bring it out whenever you need it. Awesome table for serving people at really short, last-minute events or tea parties. Just awesome. Multifunctional table. Extremely practical for home use and apartment situation. It doesn't get in your way, but if you have some issues in the middle of the night and you need to check on something, you're hearing something in the middle of the night in your apartment complex, there are things going on, it's not in your way. It's already out of the way because you just easily just lift up with a couple of fingers. I threw it in my car the other day and took it over to do a live stream at somebody else's house. And it's just so easy. One angle downwards, one upwards, 19 inch to 20. Oh, yes, that part, it can go all the way down. Like I said, I was sitting on the floor on the futon and brought it all the way down, or you can bring it way up, sitting up in a higher chair. So it is awesome. Assemble it in 5 minutes or less. I was going to say that. It doesn't even take 5 minutes to assemble it. You don't have to worry about any needed things around your house. Easy, easy, easy. Very stable and very, very cost effective. So this is one that in an apartment complex, you want to have safety purposes. That, again, that cup holder for the elderly, hot tea, hot water, you name it, perfect for something like that. The next one, now, with apartment living, keeping safe is our priority. Outsmarting the bad guy, thinking non-conventionally, thinking outside of the box. This folding, a lightweight, adjustable height cane seat is not just for people with disabilities. It's not just for the elderly. It can be used to throw people off cue, off path, off balance in thinking about what they would be thinking if you didn't have this with you, because you carry this. And look at the ergonomic design of this. Look at that, look at that color. Oh, that's a really, really pretty color. That's a pretty, pretty brown. It is a stool crutch chair with 3 legs, but it can also be used as a personal protection device. Security lady, tip number 2 for this live stream. Tip number 2, just about anything, if used the right way, are used in a non-conventional way, thinking through things, can be used or potentially be used as a personal protection device. And this chair can be used awesomely because look, it folds up so thin. So you can be walking with it anywhere. You're going out, checking on the ducks at the pond at your apartment complex, or going to class, having that extra chair right there. Maybe you're getting irritated. I remember when I was in college and the desks are only so big. And you want to open up your books and do your work and everything, and you got your purse and everything's just everywhere. You'd have something like this and you set it right next to you, put your stuff on it. But in a situation, if it occurs and you have to defend yourself or fight for some reason, this chair's so easy and light, it can move like some of the things we were talking about last night in the live stream, like bringing out that whip knife, okay? This thing can be used. I mean, just look at it. You can look at it and just think personal protection all over the place with this thing. So this is a wonderful, wonderful tool to have. Small, convenient, easy to put away, easy to use, easy to carry, easy to hide, even easy to conceal, as it doesn't look like it, but it really could be very easily concealed because the element of surprise, guys, the element of surprise. The next product we see in the carousel are the Mary Sticks. We love those Mary Sticks. Mary Stick designer, folding, adjustable walking cane, Royal Champagne Gold with Swarovski. I love Swarovski crystals. Amazon's choice in walking canes by Mary Sticks. Look at that. And look at oh my gosh, look at all these pretty colors this thing comes in. And see, again, this is something you can carry. Nobody's going to think about it. Being in your apartment, keeping safe in that apartment complex, walking out. Apartment places, they can be kind of crunchy sometimes. I remember when I used to stay in apartments, and sometimes you just want your space. And because you got the person in front of you and on that side and below and above in some places, you're just like, give me some air. And you want to get out. And maybe you want to get out in the middle of the night or the early wee hours of the morning. You can take something like this, looking all pretty. And if you're a guy, looking all dashing. If you're a lady, looking all beautiful and sexy and amazing, would you look at? Nobody's going to think anything. But check this out. Look how this thing comes apart. So you look at this, you practice with it, you play with it, and you can learn how to maneuver this thing. And it can be, you can be like Jackie Chan or whoever your Bruce Lee, whoever your favorite, most loved martial arts expert is, using things like this. It's so, and it has the thing to hold in your hand. All kinds of amazing things to protect yourself as a person living in an apartment complex. Keeping that next to your door. Somebody's going to come in. Maintenance guys, I'm telling you, I wish I could trust every maintenance man in the world, but I don't. People are people. And you never know where someone's mind is at any given time. And they have keys. If you live in an apartment complex, you already know you're not the only person with keys to your apartment. And you know, no matter what they tell you, there is not only one other person that has access to the key to your apartment. So we know that. If you don't know that, then now you know, you're hearing this clearly. The security lady is clearly communicating that no matter what they say, you are not the only one with the key to your apartment. Let's see here. Antoine Speller says, Antoine, I need to keep eye on this thing, don't I? The previous one, Zoe Pulchak. Oh, Zoe Pulchak, I've seen you before. You started following today. Thank you so much, Zoe, for following. You are an amazing Amazon customer. Kisses, hugs, and much love to you today for following. I appreciate that so much. And thank you for being here. Zoe, I always tell all the people who follow me, if you have anything special that you would like to know about, that you would like me to address, deal with, show, try to get some extra discounts on in a future live stream, please put it in chat. Throw it in the chat so that I can write it down and see what I can do. It is nothing's ever guaranteed, but I will do my best. As someone who gives me the honor of being followed by you, I want to make sure I put that out. And I put that out for everybody that follows me. So thank you for following me. Guys, great time to say, if you're not following, they're right up here. If you hover over the screen, you have to hover over the screen though, there will be a follow button up here. And you click on that follow button, you get notified of all the times that I'm going to come live on my live stream. And you can hear about some of the amazing products and cool things going on, like this amazing Mary Stick walking in style cane that you can use for so many different things, thinking about these things. So you learned about these great security lady tips. Please pay attention to the thumbnail. Whenever you get those notifications that the security lady is going live, pay attention to the notifications not the notifications, to the thumbnail, because the thumbnail will show you what I'm going to speak about. Like on this thumbnail today, it spoke about keeping safe and being protected in apartment safety and protection. That's the security lady on one arm, super secret James Bond and personal protection and home business security, total life wellness on the security realm on one arm. And then on the other arm, I do wellness, total life wellness, which is both arms, but the other side is spinach and greens and collards and, Vitamixes and all the delicious things that give you that total realm of wellness from the inside out. And if you're here for the stun guns and the BB guns and the, assault type stuff, all this cool stuff, then you want to check the thumbnail so you don't end up coming for spinach. So I'm just putting that out there. So thank you again, Zoe, for following. Again, put in the chat if there's something special you would like to hear about, or a particular type of stun gun or something you want to know. If you have the question, other people have the question as well and just haven't put it in there. If you have something to share, love to hear it. So again, thank you everybody for following. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, any of these other streams that I'm streaming to, please come on over if you're able to thesecuritylady.live on Amazon so you can actually see the products in the carousel. If you're not in a position to do that right now because you may be working or on some other situation, then make sure you check the replay on Amazon. Okay, going on to the next one, the 5-in-1, all apartment people. If you live in an apartment complex, you have to have one of these products. You have to, it is a must. It is imperative that you have one of these products because it may very well save your life someday. The 5-in-1 self-defense keychain kit, personal alarm emergency whistle, self-defense Kubaton, no-touch tool, and multi-purpose pocket survival tools. For girls, women, alone, outdoors, protection and safety. Guys, this isn't just for girls or women. It says that, but it's not just for girls or women. This is for everyone. Anyone living in an apartment complex should have this tool. The small tool, as you see, It has all the little things that you can do with it, opening things, cutting things, slicing things, getting out of things, moving things, maneuvering things. The Kubotan fits right there on your keyring. All of these actually fit on your keyring. The Kubotan, I mean, so look at that 1, 2, 3, 4 indentions fit 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. Just nice and perfect while it's on your keyring. Did I have my keyring here? Yeah. Keyring, it fits right there on your keyring. You can put that Kubotan right nicely in your hand. I mean, this isn't a Kubotan. These are my personal protection devices and whatnot. Yeah, you always have to be armed, okay? And fit it just perfectly so that it is stable. There's just a confidence when you have something like this in your hand, a confidence when you're walking with it, when you're moving with it. You can just be standing, talking with it, but you have the confidence of knowing, yeah. Even if they are making a move that maybe you don't like, maybe you just, that hair right there, it's just doing something that you're like, no, something does not feel good about this. I'm not feeling good about this. Whether it's a girl or a guy, whatever the situation is. And you know that feeling. You know when you have that. And that's the time where you have that Kubotan in your hand, because you always have people always have keys. So anywhere you go, pretty much you have at least one key. If you have one key, you can have the Kubotan. If you have one key, you can have the alarm. If you have one key, you can have that other little gadget on the end of the alarm, on the end of the keychain, the whistle. It's confident. So if there's a wrong move made, they don't even know. What is one of the things I always say? If you're following me, you should know this. You should be able to say this by heart now. I shouldn't even have to say that. You just know it's getting ready to come out of my mouth. Number one thing that you have to do is don't tell everyone what you have. Don't tell them what you got. Don't tell them what you're doing. Don't tell them what you know. All they see is a pretty smile. And they're like, yeah, I got this. Yeah. She's a cakewalk. He's a cakewalk. Oh, he's easy. Look how little he is. Oh, he don't know what's going on. And you got that thing. And the whole time you're reading their mind, and you know it's getting ready to go down. And you got that Kubotan, and it's just a matter of a minute. And game on, baby, game on. Oh, okay. I get, yeah, you see, I get excited about this stuff. Personal protection. Keep this on your key ring. You have to have one of these. Protection and safety. If you live in an apartment, you have to have that. Keep one. Sometimes it's good to have one inside in a place that you can easily get to. That's easily accessible. High quality kits, self-defense, Kubotan, the emergency whistle made of premium aircraft aluminum, can be a window breaker. The Kubotan can act as a window breaker. Sturdiness and lightweight. Get the best of both worlds right there. The alarm, oh gosh, I love that 130 decibels. If you never heard 130 decibels within just a matter of 10, 15, even 20 feet, it is serious. I mean, it is loud. Everyone will hear it. Everyone will stop dead in their tracks and be like, what is going on? What? Yeah. All eyes on you. That's what the alarm is about. The advantage of an alarm, use it always to your advantage, because the advantage of an alarm is it brings all eyes right there, front and center. So you see people, you have people that see what's going on. A lot of people won't say anything right then. If something goes down, they won't say anything, but people come out. They come out because they saw, and nobody saw them, but they saw. Only because of the alarm. If you just have a regular thing that doesn't have an alarm or no sound, there's no sound being made, nobody sees. All they can say, if the police are called or you have to have some help or help finally comes, they'll be like, we didn't hear anything. They didn't scream. That you scream your lungs out and you let that decibel do its work. 130 decibel, you let it do its job. Don't turn it off until the threat is over. Okay? 501 kits include the one piece, personal alarm, the whistle, the defense Kubotan, the no-touch tool, the multi-purpose pocket survival tool, the kit suitable for outdoor and indoor home. Be prepared, be safe, students, girls, women, alone, elderly, outdoor sports, climb, mountaineers, all the works, anybody. But we're talking about keeping safe in your apartment right now. And that's what we want you to do. So make sure you get one of these tools. Look at the price. Look at the price. You can't beat it for this price to be personally protected. That's like, oh man, that is too cool. That is too cool. Okay, the next product is, ooh, look at this. Oh, nice. I love Garmin. Garmin Vivo Active 3 GPS smartwatch, contactless payments, built-in sports apps, black slate, Amazon's choice in smartwatches by Garmin. Look at the discount. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Remember I talked about that discount when you get up into the hundreds? Look at this. I mean, come on. Oh my gosh. Jump on this. And it's Garmin too. Okay, this is important because you're in an apartment complex and you want people to know where you are. You have it's GPS, so it's always telling you where you are. And you may feel like your phone's GPS, but it's a huge difference in having a phone and carrying a phone and having a watch around your wrist that knows exactly where you are all the time. If you're being dragged off someplace. If you end up someplace, maybe you had a little bit too much to drink, or, maybe somebody slipped something in your drink, anything can happen. Having that GPS, most people aren't going to take your watch off. So knowing that's what this one is all about. You can personalize it with thousands of free watch faces, even a help me watch face. People don't think about doing stuff like that, but you put one of those on the swipe, big red letters with exclamation point. HELPME, exclamation. And then slide it. Tip. Yeah. Security lady, tip number 3 for the day. If you're in a situation, male or female, and it's an abuse, and this happens in apartments all the time, people hear people screaming in apartments, but they don't do anything. It's like, there they go, fighting again. There they go, here they go again. And then the girl or guy ends up dead, okay? This Garmin watch, any smartwatch, but right now we're talking about this Garmin watch right now because it has GPS on it specifically. Put it on that watch. Program your watch to have that watch face. You know how we do it. And then you can easily, grab your hand and slide it over. You know what direction it goes when you want to change watch faces, and put it behind your neck, These are the kind of things that are slick, that are important, that can save a life. Okay, when you live in an apartment complex, you want to be safe. When you walk out the apartment door, if you're a woman or a man in distress and you're being taken out of your apartment, maybe you're being held hostage, maybe it's a situation where your life is really at stake. You walking out the apartment, okay, you have to leave and you're walking out, you have on your watch and you're holding your arm up like that, and it clearly says big red, help me, and you put it right, you rub your head or something, and the watch is right in that person's face, Practice these things because they may save your life sometime. So that is security lady tip number 3. That is an awesome tip. Let's see here. What is the next product? We are moving on to the next product, which is another smart watch of a different kind. It is the smartwatch for women, the AGPTEK. Smartwatch for Android and iOS phones, IP68 waterproof, not water resistant, waterproof activity tracker, full touch color screen, heart rate monitor. When you live in an apartment, especially if you live by yourself, because a lot of people in apartments live by themselves, when they get older or when they're younger, just starting off their new amazing life adventures, heart rate monitors are good because if it stops, somebody's alerted, somebody knows, somebody can find out. So this is awesome for that. Pedometer sleep up. Look at the discount. Love that. Discount. I'm giving you guys some amazing discounts. Pick these things up. I'm telling you. Okay. It is safe to guard your heart. It's IP68 waterproof. It overtakes your expectations because it's compatible with most iOS 9.0, Android 5.0 or higher. Notify you. Call, text, email, calendar, app notifications. and includes the smartwatch silicone strap, magnetic charger, has all that included. And they have, what? And you can, nice. Now this is a twist. You can contact their customer support via your Amazon account. Amazon, look, you just got it all right here in Amazon. You did not know that, did you? You're like, I didn't know Amazon did that, all that. Yes, it does. It does all that. And what they say, a bag of chips or something like that? My daughter would be like, Mom, please don't say that, Mommy. Don't say that anymore. Okay, moving on to the next product. The next product is, yes, this is one of my favorites. I love this one. Okay, security lady, calm down, get some water. This is the SD card self-recording covert spy camera hidden in a fake plant. Just when you've seen it all, right? You're like, fake plant. And look, that thing looks really, really real too. And it's wireless. Oh my gosh. And you can pay monthly if you want. So you can get a good deal on this. You don't have to pay it all at once if you don't want to. 100% set up free. Plug it in and record. You got to love that plug and play. Plug it in and record upon motion detection, time and date set according to your shipping address. How wonderful. What a wonderful customer service people to do that. Audio is not included in federal law. Guys, make sure with any audio device or personal protection device as relates to like electricity or lethal force, anything like that. Check with your local, state, and federal laws to make sure that you are not violating any laws, okay? We got to keep you safe on that stuff, okay? 420 TV line, Sony, day and night, infrared sensitive, DVR 704x480, high resolution. Settings can be customized. You get this nice remote controller and you can customize your settings with it just like you would customize your VCR. And you're like, security lady, really? A VCR? Oh my gosh. We're like, do people still use VCRs anymore? Yes, they do. There are people that use VCR and they are proud of it. Gosh darn it, I'm telling you. The memory removable 8 gig SD card with a reader, compatible up to 32 gigs. Yes, standard speed. Playback on PC. You can use a media player or TV. Oh my, nice. They recommend the VLC media player. So if you don't like using RCA connections, then this is not for you. If you do mind using those, then this is not for you. If you don't mind using those, then this may be the plan for you. And who would ever think? Oh, look, caring about your elderly mother, anybody, your home. This is about your apartment complex, because I'm telling you, chances are high, the bad guy or the maintenance man or the manager that keeps sneaking in and out, whoever it is, grandkids, whoever, they're not going to be the least, for the most part, they are not going to be the least worried about taking your plant. Okay. So one of these, hide it in plain view. Yes. Love it. The next one is, now this is for those of you who get to know your neighbors. If you're in an apartment complex and you have neighbors, I did this in one of my apartment complexes once that I lived. I had everybody getting something. We all had, some of us, not all of us, but some of us had our things connected so that we knew certain things would happen or certain things triggered here, triggered there, triggered there. And you have something like this, an 8-channel, 8-bullet camera, 1080 HD, DVR, indoor, outdoor wire surveillance, night vision, motion sensors, Alexa and Google, and 1 TB. Oh my gosh, hard drive. Ooh, that's some serious stuff. You can get this and you can set it up at other people's place and have it hardwired in to your place. And most people, not all, but most are willing to do that when you get a good relationship with your neighbor. They're willing to do that. And then you can see what's going on everywhere because everybody's keeping safe and you got it all caught on camera and nobody's even knowing. They're thinking they down there got a camera, but they down there, they don't have a camera, but they over there do. And not realizing it's all connected. You got it specifically positioned where everything is taken care of. So this is a good one. Or you may just have a penthouse type apartment. You may have a big apartment and you want it like that. Dorm, awesome. Apartment, awesome. thumbs up on every single one of those situations. The smart lock. Oh, the smart locks. I love smart locks. Let's see here. Hey, vaccine watchers, how are you this evening? It is so good to hear you. I have some conflicting information on New Jersey. See, thought I forgot about you, vaccine, didn't you? Didn't forget about you. Some conflicting information. And so I am going to talk to someone that's actually in the military there. He's checking on some things for me just to make crystal clear that we're keeping that, as far as I'm concerned, as far as the security lady is concerned, keeping you in compliance. So we're going to get you set up, vaccine. Got you taken care of. We're looking out for you. And thank you for being here. Okay, the UP Smart Lock. If you have never had one of these, they're really, really cool. They're really awesome because they are just, remotely control everything. You don't have to worry about putting a key in the lock anymore. Bluetooth electronic deadbolt. Very, very nice. Just don't lose the backup key in case you ever want to use it or need to use that backup little thing that they give you. It's weatherproof, IP65 weatherproof, BHMA certified, and you get a discount on this tonight. And guys, we still have a little bit to go. The automatic fingerprint is wonderful. I really like that. I've had a lot of success with the keyless entries and just absolutely love them. Let's see here. There are so many more things I want to go through in this carousel, but we are needing to end for this live stream. And Vaccine Walter says, yes, much love to you. I hope if you have any shows coming up recently, I hope they're going awesome. Or if you had one last night, I hope it went absolutely awesome, Vaccine. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I've got to go now, and I will try to get back on here tonight. If not tonight, I will see you again tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Kisses, hugs. Much love to you. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't. And I'm going to close it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good one, guys.